Current Miss Northern Ireland Cherie Gardiner from Bangor is halfway through her reign as the province's #1 beauty queen. Belfast Telegraph TV caught up with her at the Alison Campbell Model Agency in East Belfast, where Melissa Patton, a recent former holder of the crown, asked her about her first 6 months in the role and her future plans.
Hello everyone, I'm Melissa Patton, former Miss Northern Ireland, and with me today I have Cherie Gardiner. Very excited to have her here as an exclusive interview. She's actually just back from Miss World in South Africa just before Christmas, so we're absolutely delighted to have her. Hello Cherie, how are you?
Hi Melissa, I'm great, thank you very much.
Good, you look lovely today.
Thank you.
And that weather is absolutely ridiculous, isn't it, today? I hear you're at a job this morning as well.
Yes, so, my first job back since I've been away.
Oh right, so keeping busy anyway.
Yeah.
So Cherie, tell us all about Miss World. You were there, obviously, South Africa, an amazing experience.
Yeah.
120 contestants from all over the world. Tell us, how did you get on?
It was really wonderful experience. We went to London and Abu Dhabi as well, and then lots and lots of travelling all over South Africa, like Cape Town, Durban. So it was really great. We got to go on safaris, which is just some of the highlights, and Soweto, which is like, I don't know if many people know, it's like a really heart-wrenching story about South Africa's culture, and you got to see the tribal dances. And we also had, in the Miss World contest, we had like a talent section and the beach beauties. I'm sure it was the same with yourself.
Absolutely. And you know, it's so great just to even experience a country that you may never have, you know, gone to yourself. Exactly. I know myself with China, it was absolutely amazing just to see the whole culture and immerse in a different society, really. Is that how you felt about South Africa?
And you're treated in a totally different way. You know, you're all royalty and you have the 5-star hotels, and for, like, I'm only 18 years old, so it's a great experience for me to be able to take a year out to do all these wonderful things. And for 6 weeks, it's such a long period of time to really get a feel of it.
And was there 150 contestants in total?
Yes. And
so how did you find that with, you know, so many beautiful girls and everybody's competing for obviously the title of Miss World? Did you get on with all the girls and, you know, backstage, everything? I know personally that there were so many girls who were actually so lovely, and it was so strange because people were thinking, you know, it's such a bitchy industry, when really everybody's so nice and they all come together and everybody's just there to have a good time and to represent their country.
Yes, exactly.
How did you feel about Northern Ireland then, just representing Northern Ireland and being able to wear the banner?
Yeah, it was such a privilege, and you have so much pride when they call out your country and you're on the stage for those 4 seconds, you know, to wave. And I had my mum and all out there to support me, which was great, and they had a wonderful time. They were there for 2 weeks. Yeah. So it's something my mum would never have got to experience too. And
I'm sure she's so proud of her wee daughter, you know, 18 years old, and you're representing Northern Ireland. You said there, Cherie, just, you know, you were just left school, you took a year out. How was that for you? Was it like, you know, when you first won the title, were you just flung in at the deep end?
No, Alison's been brilliant, and my school as well. So I've been able to, you know, just hopefully go back to my education next year with Glenolga Collegiate and continue 4 A levels, and then head on to university and do something involving maths.
Right, so is that what you're hoping to after your next 6 months as Miss Northern Ireland, just go back to your studies then?
Yes, because I'm going to have all these life skills already and bases. It's a really good, you know, for me to pick a career path, it's really good to have all that knowledge behind me now. Yeah,
that's it. And your first 6 months, is it your first 6 months now is just past as Miss NI?
Yeah.
Has it flew in for you? Because now there's only 6 months left, and then you've got to hand your crown over.
I know, and we're starting to pick the process of picking a new Miss Northern Ireland.
The heats start again soon as well, so
I'm sure, as you know,
I know it's great. It's great to be kind of you know, you may only be Miss Northern Ireland for a year, and your year is 09, but you know, you'll always be a former Miss Northern Ireland for life, so it always stands by you, whatever you go on to do in your future. So Cherie, can you tell us of some of your highlights throughout your first 6 months as Miss NI, and what you may be looking forward to doing then coming up in the future?
Yes, there's been so many so far in such a short space of time, but to name but a few, definitely Belfast Fashion Week was my first major catwalk, so I felt I really got a good feel of the industry now, and I'm learning so much as it comes, but that was a really great, all my family again got to go and watch. And then just different photo shoots and different things that get you really involved. They might not necessarily be the biggest ones, but just the everyday things of being Miss Northern Ireland and all the different, like, interviews like this. It's enjoyable for me, you know. And then in the future, I've got quite a lot lined up for definitely charity work as well. I do quite a lot for NI Children's Hospice. I did a bungee jump for them.
Oh wow! Yes.
And then in the future, I'm hoping to go to Uganda with my sponsors, Rushmere Shopping Centre.
Fantastic.
So we're going helping out over there and just building for a week, which is really, really good. So
and do you know when that may happen, Cherie?
Around March time.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's brilliant. Well, wish you the best of luck with that and your future career as a model and the rest of your year as Miss Northern Ireland. And basically, whatever you go on to do, you will be successful at, Cherie. So thank you very much for talking to us, and it was nice to have you today.
Thank you.